The holy town of Uttarakashi is about 145 kilometers from Rishikesh on the main route to Gangotri. Uttarakashi is situated at a height of 1158 meters from sea level. We started in a shared jeep, and the travel was not all that comfortable for people like us who are used to smoothly tarred city roads. The journey was upwards on the Shivalik range of Himalayas, which are the outer layer of the mighty Himalayan range. It was a harsh terrain, but the view of the mountain slope on one side appeared like a spectacular gift by nature to earth. The curvy roads covered many sides of the mountains, and after about 3 hours' drive, the jeep stopped at a small roadside shop for tea. Stopping at that spot was a boon for us, as it could throw an amazing show of a tall and slender stream quietly falling down from a very high mountain peak. Roads through the Himalayan Shivalik range and passes have many such heavenly sights, and we will be lucky to see them only if we are able to stop at such wonderful spots. See again the marvelous view of this fine cascade of an ambrosial waterfall. The size of men standing there gives an idea about the height from where the waterfall starts. Again, our journey proceeded, and here we could have a glimpse of the mighty river Bhagirathi flowing deep down between two mountain ranges. Bhagirathi is one of the two source streams of Ganges, the other being Alagananda. Both these rivers have great length and discharge of water throughout the year. These two rivers merge at Devaprayag, and from there the combined rivers take the name Ganga or Ganges. All through, we had to travel on rough and bumpy roads. The roads were full of skiddy, churlish rock pieces. We cannot even call it a road, but just a narrow track. At most of the places, there were slidings of loose and soft rocks of the mountains. The Shivalik range of outer Himalayas are chiefly composed of sandstones and conglomerate rock formations, and therefore tumbling and slithering of rocks and mountain sand are a regular phenomena here in all seasons. On our way, we see some village folks engaged in a festive dance, holding their guardian deity on their shoulders. We keep going high and high for about 6 hours to finally reach Uttarakashi town. This is the overview of Uttarakashi town. The ancient name of this place is Saumyakashi. It finds mention in the Kedarakhanda of the most extensive Skanda Purana. Iyam Uttarakashi hi praninam muktidayini dhanya loke mahabhaga kalau yeshamiha stitihi. Meaning, this Uttarakashi gives salvation to the living beings. Blessed are those who are fortunate enough to live here in the dark age of Kali. Uttarakashi or Kashi of North is nestled between the four high Himalayan ranges. On its southeast side is the Airavata Parvat, having the shape of an elephant's head. On its southwest is the Valakhilya Parvat, the abode of the thumb-sized Valakhilya rishis, whose hymns appear on the 8th mandala of the Rigveda. On the northwest is the Varanavata Parvat that has been extensively referred in Mahabharata, and on the northeast is the Indrakila or Hari Parvat. And this is the famed Varanavata Parvat, and on the slope of it lies Uttarakashi. The town is on the banks of Bhagirathi river, and right now a massive cleaning process is in progress. The weather is very pleasant during mid-September to mid-October. Uttarakashi has many parts, like Ujjeli, which is named after the ancient Ujjvala Devi temple. This is the Ujjvala Devi temple, and this is the very ancient idol of Ujjvala Devi, who is Durga, assuming a terrific form. Local people believe that she is a very powerful deity. Being a center for spiritual learning and religion since ancient times, Ujjeli has many old ashrams and hermitages. The most renowned saint, Paramapujya Swami Sri Tapovanji Maharaj, lived in Ujjeli and attained enlightenment here. It is a common sight in the morning of sannyasins coming from or going to Bhagirathi river. Barahat, which is the ancient Uttarakashi village, is also in the central part of the town. Uttarakashi is the gateway to the four dhams, Gangotri, Yamunotri, Kedarnath and Badrinath. The traditional pilgrim route that was followed for centuries before the roads and modern vehicles arrived started from Uttarakashi. Laksheshwar, another part of Uttarakashi, is considered to be the ancient spot where the Pandavas emerged after the burning of the house of Lak, the Laksha Griha. This is the land of legends where Pandavas extensively wandered. At Gangori, the rivulet Asi merges with Bhagirathi, and at Gyansu, the river Varuna meets Bhagirathi. Uttarakashi is the land between the confluences of Varuna and Asi with Bhagirathi. The town of Uttarakashi extends over an area of 5 kosh, that is about 4 miles, on the banks of Bhagirathi. It is in Varanasi or Kashi, that is Banaras, where again 2 rivers named Asi and Varuna merges with the river Ganga. We are taking a walk through the Uttarakashi town, which today has most of the essential amenities. The town of Uttarakashi is a very ancient town. It is also known to be the abode of gods and goddesses, and just like Kashi, there are many temples dedicated to various gods and goddesses here. There are over 30 temples in this locality. Every year, thousands of devotees assemble here for Magh Mela during Makar Sankranti to take a holy dip in the waters of the Bhagirathi along with their local deities. This is an ancient temple of Sri Parashurama, but newly renovated, and you can see the idol of Lord Sri Parashurama inside. Next to it is another ancient structure known as the Dattatreya Mandir, but unfortunately the idol was stolen so many years ago, and so it remains empty and locked today. But it gives an idea how the ancient structures of the town used to be. Now we enter the Prachina Gopeshwar Mahadeva temple dedicated to Lord Shiva. It is said that this is older than Sri Vishwanatha temple of Uttarakashi. This is a very quiet place, quite serene and cleanly kept, though there were none seem to be coming for the worship. We are now entering Uttarakashi's famous Lord Sri Kashi Vishwanatha temple. There is a small Ganapati shrine at the entrance reminding us of the famous Dhundi Ganapati shrine of Benares. This is the Shakti Mandir, and what you see above is the Sanctum Sanctorum of Lord Sri Vishwanatha. There is a Yagashala also. As we enter into the inner part of the temple, we see preparations going on for the evening Arati. The building of the temple is a solid stone structure. The present temple was built over the pre-existing ancient altar in the year 1857 AD by the Queen of Tehri, Srimati Khaneti Devi, wife of King Sri Sudarshan Shah, in the traditional Himalayan temple architecture. And an inscription at the entrance of the temple in Sanskrit, written in an ancient form of Devanagari Lipi, gives some account about the construction of the temple. Next, we enter into the Shakti Mandir, where Lord Mahadeva's Vishal Trishul, the great trident, is installed. This is a great wonder. No historic data about this trident is available, but yet it is estimated to be over 1500 years old and is regarded as one of the oldest relics of Uttarakhand. It is believed to have been made of Ashtadhatu, or the 8 alchemic elements. The wonder is that it gently oscillates when you push it even with a finger, but it is strongly embedded in the earth for so many centuries. We are inside the Sanctum Sanctorum of Lord Sri Vishwanatha. This is a Swayambhulingam, or a self-manifest image, and the legend is that Lord Shiva here is immersed in deep meditation. The Shivalingam has a tilt to the south. We are right at the time for the evening Arati of Lord Sri Vishwanatha. And this is the idol of Mother Sri Uma Parvati by the side of Lord Sri Vishwanatha. Another beautiful temple located at Hanuman Chowk at the center of Uttarakashi town is this Ekadasha Rudra temple, locally known as Jaipur Mandir. It was built by the Queen of Jaipur in the year 1901. The temple is seen built in 2 parts. As soon as you enter, there is the main Sanctum Sanctorum of the Ekadasha Rudras, and around it there is a veranda beyond which there is the Sanctum Sanctorum, which enshrines the idol of Goddess Sri Ambika. The 11 Rudras are in the form of 11 Shivalingams. After you go through the circumambulatory path, on the rear side, we can see the shrine of Mother Sri Ambika. This idol is said to have been made of Ashtaloha or 8 base metals. Like Banaras or Varanasi on the plains, Uttarakashi also had a beautiful Manikarnika Ghat with long bathing steps descending to the river Bhagirathi. But recently an incident happened. After the Ganga Arati was over, at night a sudden catastrophic floods in Bhagirathi as a result of some cloudburst swiped away the ghat and the temple that was there. And today the Manikarnika Ghat is in this sad shape, while the daughter of heavens, the river Bhagirathi, flows merrily in front of the ghat. And Lord Parameshwara's idol there looks like witnessing with a tranquil face. There is a temple dedicated to Ganga on the Manikarnika Ghat. With the other two goddesses, the holy rivers Yamuna and Saraswati by her side, the idol of Mother Ganga has a serene look, like the unperturbed gait of the flow of that divine river from heaven, pure and restless and of immortal glory.